Sacred Stone Camp. We're here at Sacred Stone Camp. And just to clarify before I say anything, they're here to do an assessment, is what they're saying. And the people that are here to say that they're doing an assessment of the camp are the BIA, the ATF, the Army Corps of Engineers, and they're here with tribal government. They're saying that this is tribal government land and they don't need a warrant, so they did not present a warrant. They forcibly came in and they opened up our gate and they threatened, as we told them not to, and basically as we reached, they said if we touch them we will be arrested for assaulting an officer. They're yelling at our security saying, you want to be the first one, you want to be the first one, and they rolled down the hill to do an assessment.
And an assessment is generally considered a raid. So
well,
they're going to go through our camp
right now
and we'll see what
needs to be cleaned.
Yeah, so we'll see exactly what that pertains as it happens, but as of now, BIA and other police and law enforcement agencies are now inside camp doing said assessment. So it's a quick update. Make sure everybody knows that is accurate information. They're still stationed at the gate. I'm going to pan around and show you, and we don't know exactly what angle this is going to take. So share this video out. This is accurate Sacred Stone. There are law enforcement agencies inside Sacred Stone currently. So we're panning around. Let's see. So I was told that you guys do not need a warrant to come into camp?
This is a core road, sir. It's core property here. That's what we're here to assess.
And stop right now, it's core property.
There's some private property here, but some of the camps are on core land, so we're just here to assess. That's all we're
Which
doing.
ones are on core land?
You guys should produce a map
ones are
so
on
that
core
you know
land?
where you guys
I know for a fact that Sacred Stone Camp up the fence line is not on core land though.
Since they're on core
Has,
land, I know
has
you-
somebody told BIA that it is though?
5600.
Everything down here is fenced off. On the other side of the fence is core land. Your little floodplain is on
We
core
know
land.
that the fence line on the opposite of that is Army Corps land, but on this side is private land on the reservation.
The owner, one of the owners of this land is down there.
So what's the purpose of assessing them? You guys don't have a purpose for assessing the land?
So
They're like daffle cops. You don't like to answer questions.
I just want
Does it say DAPL on my uniform anywhere?
It might as well.
Don't throw me
It
into
might
that
as well.
group. Don't throw me into that group.
Well,
Guys, let's go over there and help
produce
them.
documents either.
Why are you putting up a blockade at the pool?
Where's the pool? Where's the blockade?
That's what we're being told, is that there's a now blockade down at the road. If I roll up there, I'm not going to have an issue?
You can come and go as you please.
Okay.
So currently an assessment is going on, is what I was told. Okay.
What are you guys exactly assessing?
And how does that look?
The Corps is assessing, not me.
Well, what is the core assessing?
I don't know. I wasn't told.
So you guys just do what you're told, whether it's right or
I'm going to
wrong.
go down below because we don't have a lot
Their
of support
property.
down there.
They asked to come in and assess it.
So the Corps of Engineers is doing the.
Yes.
Okay.
There's a Corps of Engineers representative here.
Okay. So the assessment's not BIA or. Okay. So you can see we're at the gate. It sounds like clarification. It's the Corps of Engineers that's doing the assessment. The BIA officer has said. We don't know how many people. As I said on the video just a second ago, we know for a fact that the camp is clearly on Army, not on Army Corps of Engineers land. There's a fence line that is very clearly marked out. I'm gonna go to the hill here and I'm gonna show you what that fence line looks like. The only thing outside of the fence line is the Yurt Village. Yurt Village is a lease by Army Corps of Engineers land. As of late October, early November, LaDonna received that lease. That is the only part of camp that is on there. So BIA, you saw that officer said that Army Corps is doing an assessment. They are aware. So share this video out. I'm going to stay live. I'm now walking down into camp. I'm going to attempt to interview said Corps representatives as to what their purpose is at camp. This is the reservation. This is not federal U.S. Army Corps of Engineers land. That is a fact. This is not federal land. This is the reservation. We are on the reservation right now. This is the reservation. This is an unacceptable and illegal act for the Corps of Engineers to claim that they are coming to do an assessment. And BIA has brought them right into camp. BIA exists on the reservation. If this were federal, BIA would not need to lead them up to the gate. He said camps. He would not specify Sacred Stone Camp. We know that the other camp is on Army Corps of Engineers land. Sacred Stone is not, has never been on Army Corps of Engineers land. Sacred Stone's a prayer camp. Sacred Stone is not on federal land. Secret speaker, but just stay live. You guys know Corps of Engineers is supposedly doing an assessment. I don't know as to call it a raid, but they're here.
Yeah, that's why I'm like,
BIA claims. Are they over here? BIA is claiming they are not doing the assessment. Bureau of Indian Affairs is BIA, for those that don't know. We're now going to attempt to find the Corps representative that claims to be doing said assessment. Now, as you can see, all of this camp, this is the school. Down there is a kitchen. These are places where people live. They have leases to live there. This is private land, as I said. Sounds as if the agencies are ATF, BIA, U.S. Army Corps of Engineers. Share this video out. BIA is currently still at the gate up top. The officer, which I have seen before, is very non-committal in his answers as to a simple answer as to why they were here. So, see vehicles down here. Trying to get over as quick as I can to talk to the representative.
Pipeline has to be stopped. That's the main thing, you know. That's what it is. The water. So I'm sorry if I got mad earlier, but I didn't know what was going on, you know. All night you see those workers over there. There's oil in the pipeline already. How can we let it get this far? I know. That's why we still gotta stay in prayer.
They can't be on the side of the fence already.
Can I ask exactly who's doing this assessment currently? Sir? Who's doing the assessment currently?
Sir, the Sanic Rock Sioux tribe has requested to come do an assessment.
So the tribe itself is doing?
Tribal officials are here.
I was told by the BIA officer that it was the Army Corps of Engineers.
They're here as well.
But are they taking part in the assessment, or?
There is a representative here, yes.
Okay, so the tribe and Army Corps and the Department of the Interior, what other groups are here?
Well, I'm Bureau of Indian Affairs, an arm of the Department of Interior. We police all reservations.
And that means Fish and Wildlife.
And the local Standing Rock Fish and Wildlife.
Okay. Is there what's the stated purpose of the assessment, the attempt to assess?
Various reasons that I won't go into right now, but various reasons, obviously.
Well,
like
we
safety.
live here, this is why I'm asking. I'm not.
That's fine.
They've been telling me that it's to assess the floodplain, which we're supposed
Okay, I'm just asking.
in.
Is there somebody that I could ask that maybe would have a more specific answer as to?
This Fish and Wildlife man was giving me some answers. Didn't have
Okay.
quite a ring of
All right.
truth to it. But
All right, thanks for your help.
Thank you, sir.
So share this video out. Currently there is BIA, ATF, tribal officials, Fish and Wildlife. As he said, BIA is a part of the Department of Interior. You can see his patch on there. BIA is at the top of the gate. Currently I can report no people have been arrested as far as I know. We are getting a very blurry picture as to why they're in camp. We had heard, remember, this Sacred Stone Camp is a prayer camp. Sacred Stone Camp has been here since April 1st, has been peaceful, has been prayerful. It's on Ladonna's private land on the reservation. As to my knowledge, they have not produced a warrant. They claim they do not need a warrant. I'm sure that will be taken into court if this assessment is legal. We cannot get a for sure answer as to what exactly this is pertaining to. I'll go back and attempt to get further answers. So share this video out, make sure people know what's going on. There are law enforcement agencies at Sacred Stone Camp currently.
Taking pictures up there. I'm worried about what's going on down here. I'm so confused right now.
Yeah, if you are at the other camp and would like to come over to provide support, make sure that people are aware that the camp is supported. You can see currently there's a helicopter going over the top overhead as well. I'm going to make sure that I can continue live streaming. So I'm going to set this down for a second at an angle and make sure I have my external batteries plugged in so I can continue. Share the video out.
Crazy, like when Cheryl was speaking, the fucking crazy out there. Sure, that's a coincidence.
Yeah, it's all Army Corps land. Just drove right through.
Make sure nobody grabs me.
Open the door!
There might be some in the kitchen.
Hey, I got some. I'm walk them out. Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
let's walk them out.
We walking them out?
All of them.
So currently, as you can see, I'm going to pan over to the side here. You can see the Bureau of Indian Affairs vehicle. You can see clearly marked BIA. These look like Fish and Wildlife. They're attempting to go. As you can see, the group has smudged the vehicles. Looks like some of the vehicles are now moving beyond You can see this is the fence line that clearly delineates the property line of Ladonna and Army Corps. It extends all the way over. You can see the lease from Army Corps of Engineers, the Yurt Village to be there in existence. Everything on this side is clearly on the reservation. BIA has led them into camp. You can see that's the officer that I talked to earlier in that location. BIA is now backing up. See Bureau of Indian Affairs. Unsure to is if they're completely going to leave the premises. Like I said, no warrant was ever shown. A warrant was asked for, a warrant was not shown. And they threatened to arrest people at the gate if they would not let them in. So share the video out. Like I said, BIA is still within Sacred Stone Camp. No warrant has ever been produced. They claim, as you see in the beginning of this, that they had the jurisdiction. Sacred Stone Camp is not on Army Corps land. That is not accurate information. So I'm going to stay live. If I go down,
they just wanted to get down to the Army Corps land.
if